What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventurer 1994 here, and it is Tuesday, September 20th, 2022, and yesterday, the southwestern coast of Mexico got hit by a 7.6 magnitude earthquake, and it hit at 1:05 p.m. local time, and it caused some damage to some buildings, and one person was claimed to be killed in this earthquake. So a 7.6 magnitude earthquake, that's pretty strong. It also triggered a tsunami threat yesterday. It lasted till the evening. A magnitude of 7.6 earthquake shook Mexico's central Pacific coast on Monday, killing at least one person and setting off a seismic alarm in the rattled capital on the anniversary of two earlier devastating quakes. Yeah, so it's an anniversary of two other quakes that happened. Pretty interesting. There were at least some early reports of damage to buildings from the quake, which hit at 1:05 p.m. local time, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, which had initially put the magnitude at 7.5. Yeah, USGS is more like USBS because they always seem to downgrade these major earthquakes. Yeah. When this earthquake did a lot of damage, like, it already happened. It's like it doesn't even pay to hide an earthquake like that. I mean, what they're doing is just BS, you know? It's just BS. They usually downgrade these earthquakes to prevent panic from happening, but it doesn't pay to hide an earthquake when we could already see it. I mean, we could already see it. Yeah. So, why hide an earthquake when we could see the information already? And it caused enough damage. Like, the whole thing is done. We can already see that happen. There's no need to hide it. And there's no need to prevent any panic, because it already happened. Yeah, I'm tired of this BS where they have to hide major earthquakes. That's why I call it USBS. Yeah, they downgraded from a 7.6 to a 7.5. I mean, this is just ridiculous with them. So, I'm going to show you where this earthquake hit. This is the U.S. Tsunami Warning System by the National Weather Service. And right now, there's no tsunami warning, advisory, watch, or threat right now. So right here, the southwest coast of Mexico, that's where the earthquake hit. Believe it or not, this is also the same area that Tropical Storm Lester impacted over the weekend, bringing that heavy rain and some of that flooding and 40-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah, it was a weekend tropical storm, but that was only sustained 40-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, it was probably 50 or 60 in gust. So keep that with a grain of salt, guys. So a tropical storm and an earthquake happened in just 2 days from each other. That is just crazy. That's double bad luck right there. And believe it or not, this earthquake didn't happen too far from Tropical Storm Madeline. Yeah, and this thing triggered a tsunami threat. Yeah, there was a tsunami threat that lasted till the evening last night. Yeah. I was on here last night during the event, and it had tsunami threat on the bar right there, and it was in purple. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. So we have a magnitude earthquake of 7.6 hitting the southwest coast of Mexico in the same area as Lester hit. One person was killed and it caused some buildings to be destroyed. It caused some damage to some buildings. So this is a pretty serious situation right here. Yeah, this is just crazy. So another 5.1 hit near Alaska. But my main focus is this earthquake right here. So a 5.1 just hit in Alaska. Yeah, that's the same magnitude that caused Mount St. Helens to blow up. I'm going to show you some photos by the Weather Channel to show you what this crazy quake has done. Besides trigger that tsunami warning. Wow. Look at the buildings that are damaged from this quake. Look at all that damage. These buildings are in bad shape now. Holy cow. This earthquake was a monster. Look how crazy this is. This earthquake caused a lot of damage right here. And in the same area as Lester hit. Believe it or not, this is much more concerning than what Lester did. Look at all that debris on the ground. Man, this is pretty crazy. Look at all that building material falling on the car right there. This is crazy. This thing really ripped a lot of buildings apart. This earthquake ripped apart a lot of buildings. Yeah, this was pretty strong. Believe it or not, this area looks like a ghost town. Wow, look at that debris everywhere. This quake was a monster. Yeah, so the USGS has nothing to hide. We can already see it. We can already see what this quake has done to Mexico. It triggered that tsunami threat. Yeah, the U.S. Tsunami Warning Center said that hazardous tsunami waves were possible. The U.S. Tsunami Warning Center said that hazardous tsunami waves were possible for coasts within 186 miles and 300 kilometers of the epicenter. Yeah, 186 miles, that's like half a U.S. state. Yeah. 186 miles is like pretty far. Yeah, so this is pretty crazy right here. 300 kilometers and 186 miles. Yeah, so we have a 7.6 magnitude earthquake hitting in Mexico. One person was killed. It caused some damage to some buildings. It impacted the same area as Tropical Storm Lester. It didn't happen too far from Tropical Storm Madeline, which weakened to a depression earlier today. And 7.6 magnitude earthquake, that's pretty strong. This is a very serious situation right here. Yeah, this quake did a lot of damage in that one part of Mexico. So I will be keeping an eye on more earthquakes for you guys, and I guess that's it. Bye.